What's up, everybody? I'm Marco Messina.
And I'm Michael Cantaris.
And welcome to Italian Football TV. We're going to be discussing a topic which was really interesting. Everyone in Italy has been talking about what Gabigol pulled over Lazio this weekend. If you do not know, Gabigol, the Brazilian who's been sitting on the bench so long for Inter, was on the bench about to come on against Lazio, and then last second, Vecchi, the interim coach for Inter, decided to put on Banega instead of him. Gabigol was mad. He took his stuff, walked down into the locker room, did not sit on the bench for the rest of the game. Michael, what were your thoughts about this?
Disgraceful for him, to be honest. I know, listen, you're angry, you want to play, but if the coach doesn't want you, you're obviously not doing enough for him to, sub you on. And by you walking off like that, that's not going to help any situation. It's just going to make people talk about you and get a bad reputation in Italy that you haven't been there that long.
Especially for someone who hasn't done anything in the Serie A so far.
He scored one goal.
He scored a goal.
Gabi won a goal.
I can understand, the frustration of sitting on the bench and thinking you're about to come on and then not getting there and you're crushed, and he's been on the bench a lot of times where I haven't understood. But we also don't understand the situation that's been going on in the locker room, in practice, every single day. And it shocks me that he's gone through 3 coaches and he's still not been able to break into this team. And if it was just one coach, De Boer, maybe he doesn't like him, this and that. Then at Pioli, you're thinking, okay, what's going on here? And now Vecchi, he doesn't want to put him on. There's clearly something in the locker room that Gabigol is not doing well. We've heard reports that he's not training hard enough, that he might be partying off the scene, and it's just not good for a young talent in Italy to be doing this. And I think that precautions need to be made against him for what he did in this moment.
No, for sure. That's not a behavior to do if you're a professional footballer for a professional team like Inter. And a lot of fans have been saying, oh, play him. But why play him? You don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. A lot of people are getting his back when nothing really happened. And he's also got to impress his girlfriend. He's dated Neymar's sister, damn it. It's so hard to be Neymar and he's on the bench.
Yeah.
How you gonna... You just gotta... You need patience. That's what you need at the end of the day, and work hard.
Yeah, there's definitely something that we do not know that's going on behind the scenes, and I think that Vincenzo Montella, what he said about Onda today, really stuck at me, and I think it's something that we can learn by. He says Onda is the perfect example to look at. He took the bench like a champion, and when I decided to put him in, he's been called upon and did it respectfully, and I think that's the way to handle the situation. You also need to look that if you're not going to stay at Inter forever, this is also your resume for everything that's going to happen in the next for the next teams that look at you. No team, the first time you go to Europe, and he came from Brazil, you go to Europe and then this situation happens at Inter, it's just not smart. But I also do get as a young talent, wanting to play, being eager to play, but there are ways to handle that, and for me, this is not one of the ways. And like you said, I feel like a lot of Inter fans looked at him for some hope for this season, maybe bringing in that brilliance where we haven't seen for Inter, and I get that, but I think that it's not the way to handle it. The team comes before anything else, and Gabigol is nowhere near bigger than any of the players that Inter have, and he does not deserve to get this pass to do whatever he wants. And I think that this summer is going to be the last time that we see Gabigol at Inter.
I mean, if you see Palacio getting subbed ahead of you, and Palacio's towards the end of his career, there's something wrong. Like we said, we just don't know enough information to talk about it, but whatever happened, Gabigol was wrong for him walking off like that.
And Vecchi, the interim coach for Inter, said that he believes that Inter will take sanctions against Gabigol to prevent this from happening in the future, which is really the key. You want to show all of the players that no one is above anyone else. Everyone is equal, and when someone does something, they're going to get sanctioned. Guys, have your say. Do you think Inter is done with Gabigol? Do you think they should sanction him? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Ciao, ragazzi.